The 39th annual Habitat for Humanity Jimmy and Rosalind Carter Work Project took place in Austin, Texas last month, and it's the first since President Carter's passing, as more than 1,000 volunteers worked together to provide safe, sustainable, affordable housing during an unprecedented supply shortage. Habitat CEO Jonathan Ruckford is joining us now with Christy Furco from Wells Fargo to discuss the critical need for housing and the importance of long-term partnerships. So thank you both so much for joining us. Jonathan, though, tell us a little bit about the Carter Work Week project and the communities you impact each year. How is this different from other builds?
It's like every Habitat build, but way bigger. And you hear the music of 1,000 hammers as these 25 homes are rising up behind me. And we use the Carter Project as our signature event to bring attention to the desperate need for affordable housing here in Texas, but everywhere. In Jacksonville, where we have such a wonderful affiliate, prices have exploded there just as they have in almost every community. So President and Mrs. Carter did not found Habitat, but they certainly put us on the map when they got involved in 1984. And that started decades of their going around the world and inspiring millions of people to get involved with Habitat's work. And we know that the best way to continue their legacy is to keep their work going.
And Jonathan, why is it important for Habitat to engage corporate partners on projects like this?
Well, we need everyone to solve something as complex as housing affordability. We need the public sector, the private sector, and civil society joining together to find solutions. And Habitat for Humanity could not do our work without our partners. Partners like Wells Fargo come in, they bring their hearts, but they also bring great technical expertise, financial capital, philanthropy, skilled volunteers, and we really couldn't do the work without them.
Christy, your company has been a longtime partner with Habitat, so why is it important to your organization to help?
Yeah, the partnership with Habitat for Humanity and Wells Fargo has been over 30 years now. And we believe in their mission, and we really align around their objectives to increase the supply of affordable housing, revitalize neighborhoods, we help with disaster relief, and really help people realize this piece of the American dream. And so, over the last decade, since 2015, we've donated over $102 million to Habitat, which has really gone to help these families in need, and as Jonathan talked about, increase the supply of affordable housing. But vital communities really can fuel an economy, and we want to be a part of giving that access to the communities, but really making sure that there's vibrant neighborhoods to be able to keep our communities strong.
You also have volunteers helping with the build. So what does that do for your team and the thousands of other volunteers to see these homes being built?
We do. It's like the ultimate team building experience, Jordan. When you bring a bunch of employees out and they're working shoulder to shoulder with the potential homeowner with hard hats and hammers in hand, it's more than a team building. It's really an experience. It allows them to be able to give back to their communities and be a part of helping somebody achieve their piece of the American dream. And so it's a really powerful experience when you're working side by side with someone, helping them build their home that's ultimately going to be a part of it, but knowing that you're contributing to making the neighborhood better, making the community better, and giving that family a sense of well-being. So it's the ultimate in team building and a really fun experience. So I'm looking forward to getting out there and working on the project with them as well, because there's nothing like it.
Great work you both are doing. Thank you so much for joining us. But where can we go for more information or if we want to get involved?
Well, please go to habitat.org. You can learn about the work in your local community. We work in almost 1,000 communities across the country and all over the world, and how you can get involved. And as President Carter often said, he always felt he got more out of his volunteer work than anything he was able to give. So you can come and be blessed as you can be a blessing to others. And we'd love to have you all help us create a world where everyone has a decent place to live.
Well, thank you again, and everyone at home, if you would like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.